By the way, this is a BH Cosmetics brush. I don't know what to call that. Then I'm going to take my L'Oreal True Match powder in W6 Sun Beige. I'm going to take this Morphe E3 brush from their Elite collection. A lot of powder. And then set my face so that my bronzer can come out smoother. Just a light layer of that. So then I'm going to take, I feel like I have so many steps in my face. I always rub my nose, which is bad. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to take my Real Techniques Face Expert brush and take, oh, I dipped into the wrong color. Take this shade and just contour with it. I used to be into the cooler toned contours. I used to just like to use the gray tones, but then now I really love the warmer. So gonna hit a bit of bronzer there. Some down here. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques stippling brush, just blend out that contour. And then I'm going to bake. So I have a different beauty blender that I use for this, and this is a dry one. And I'm using the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Plus Perfecting Loose Powder, and it's smoothing. So yeah, I really like this powder, and it's translucent obviously. So I'm just going to take this and then just grab some on my sponge and then just bake.
Are you gonna make pancakes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah. Why?
Just ask. Because I was gonna do it if you weren't.
So I'm just cleaning up my contour with that. And as you can see, the powder's everywhere now. It's all over my leg. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that bake for a bit. Usually in the mornings, I'll like do my whole face first, and then like, cause usually I just wear eyeliner for school or whatever. So I'll like let it bake while I do my eye makeup. But, oh, there's something on my face. My hair. But lately, like I said, it gets in my way, so I just like to do it afterwards. Because I don't like to let it bake for a long time. And when I do let it bake for a long time, it just looks flawless. But I don't have the patience for that. So, yeah. Let's just wait while we bake. This is usually like by the time I start picking up my brushes. Putting away the stuff I don't need anymore. Like this. On this. Actually, I need that. Wait, this. I'll need that for sure. Maybe not that. Maybe this. This, no. Those, this, no. Okay. This, no. This, no. Just let that bake, guys. The more you let it bake, the more flawless it'll look, honeys. Take my advice. Reckless behavior. And the brushes I leave out usually, okay, because I use this for blush too. The E3, the stippling brush, and the contour brush. Or sometimes I'll use this to bronze up my face even more. And this is the Morphe 527. It's like a giant paddle brush. But I don't think I'm going to do it today. So, you know, I will, because I haven't done that in a while. I'll take this for that. In the battle days, battle days. Got my lip liner out. Hold on to the crown. Oh. Okay. So now I think I'm gonna wipe off the bake now. It hasn't been that long, like 2 minutes, but. I just use a beautiful crisp one. So now I'm gonna bronze. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take my NYX contour palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here on this big petal brush. Just bronze. And I wanted the smaller version of this brush, but it was sold out. So it's like, I'll get this one for now. And I usually take this. Oh, and those. More. So then I'm going to put all that away, and I'm going to blush her now. So for blush, I don't splurge on blushes, so I've always used the same blushes. And this is the e.l.f. blush palette in dark. Yeah, dark. I'm just going to use this peachy shade. Actually, I'm going to mix it with a bit of this shade today. Oh, that's real pink today. Like that. I'm gonna stipple that out because it's a bit harsh. She was the new girl in town. So then, for my under eyes, I'm just gonna take the Nudes palette. I'm gonna take that brown color. It's still working out. I'm gonna take this brown color and just smudge it under my eyes. Nothing too fancy.
Bless you. Thank you.
Frick my life. God. Okay. I just went eyeliner. So there. That's it. And then I'm going to hit my lower lashes with falsies.